Who is Oliver Abel? I had no idea who he was until a patient brought me in his deceased mother's very old pair of contact lenses from like the early 1900s. And Oliver Abel's name was on this very old contact lens case. And just on a whim, I started to research and Google this guy. And it turns out he was a premier doctor here in St. Louis at the turn of the century and one of the pioneers of fitting contact lenses before anybody else was doing it. Furthermore, he had connections to Abraham Lincoln and George Washington were in his family lineage. And so it was just really interesting just to kind of randomly find out about this guy. Then, as I kept researching, his grandson, or no, great-grandson had written a book that was just released recently. So I bought it, read it, one of the best books I've ever read. It was basically like a spiritual tonic for wellness, and it talks about the good life and the journey and entrepreneurship. It was just unbelievable that like this random donation of an old contact lens case then led me to read one of the best books ever written for me that's probably only been read by maybe like 50 other people. So crazy story, Oliver Abel, rest in peace and thank you for what you brought to my life.